Mm. Huh. What's good, people? How y'all doing tonight? How are y'all doing tonight? There are so many things going on. Just had a wonderful read through of the Kingdom chapter. We had 15 folks in there. That's how I knew there was gonna be hype. We ain't never had 15 motherfuckers in here for no Kingdom chapter. That was lit. Um, and now, lo and behold, we've got early scans for the chapter. Holy Happy New Year, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. And then even right now, I couldn't believe I couldn't believe that I will be having a top 30 tonight too. So three things we getting blessed with tonight. I'm loving it. And we know there's a lot of hype behind the top 30 tonight. We're gonna be real late with that one. It's gonna be fun. I got some brewskis. It's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be a fun one though. What y'all say in the chat? Y'all made the chapter. Have read the chapter. A lot of hype. Yeah. Reading now, yeah. I gotta get on it now. So without further ado, what's up, Joker? Let's get it. From the island above the clouds, Scarpia, the crew safely returned to the lower seas. It's the North Pole. No, it's the South Pole. And sailed onwards to a shipbuilder's village. Stop it. What is 7? Oh, this must be when they meet Tom. Wow, okay. Stop it already. Do you two do nothing but fight? Smack Rayleigh. Your nation has one of those stones. What color is it? It's red. That's the type I've been looking for all this time. Why didn't you tell me sooner? Yeah, the real poneglyph. I had a roll poneglyph rubbing that I stole from Linlin, and one more gifted from Whitebeard, which gives me an idea where the last roll poneglyph is. That's great, Captain. What is this? Some sort of divine deliverance? I have all 4 roll poneglyphs within my grasp. Water 7. Oh, Roger. Pop, pop. It's been a while, you rascal. Who would have thought I would have seen Tom back in the story? This is awesome. We've been wanting to see you again, Tom. Tom, son. You finished that train yet? I want to sail with it on the Grand Line. Iceberg! Granny Kokoro! Don't be silly. We're still designing the prototype. What? You guys haven't changed at all, you little rascals. I love it. Oh, pause. Is that fucking Frankie? Bro, what? Nigga, that's Frankie. Dog. Oh, you're an orphan, huh? Do you want to be our ship's carpenter? If Frankie only knew. Not for a pirate. You just toss me over like the last guys. Bro, Frankie Matt Odin. Boy, that train must have really hit this nigga hard as a bitch. What the fuck? Toss you? Wow, you're a funny kid. Yo, yo, yo. Iceberg and Frankie How does Frankie not remembers everything else, but he doesn't fucking remember Odin and Roger? Excuse me? Yo, going to deliver big sake. Oh wow, little bit of Brook action. Oh, is this Fishman Island? All right. First stop is the Sabrody Amusement Park. Yo, don't be absent-minded, Odin. It's a high chance of dying on the way to the real Fishman Island. Yeah, as if. Really? Did you hear that sound just now? What sound? This place is 10,000 leagues under the sea. Hey, who is it that's talking down here? Pretty sure I heard something. So, wow, this is crazy. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. So Roger's hearing the voice of all things right now and can probably communicate with Sea Kings. But so can Odin. This is interesting. I love it. I love it. Hey, who's that talking down here? Hey, here's where all the noise is coming from. Wait, why are you here? Humans from the surface. It's me. Look at me, Neptune. It's me, Roger. So everybody knows each other. Roger, I barely recognize you. Are you the one who is behind this? We haven't done anything bad because you haven't done anything yet. Listen, what I stopped you for is about a prophecy a man of your caliber could achieve. The doors of Fishman Island will open to everyone. The border between our worlds will be destroyed. Since you are here and you can easily destroy this entryway into Fishman Island. Sir Neptune, I can't believe it. The Neptune army has suffered some damage. The door that allows ships into the harbor also suffered damage. Roger, did you hit it? It's like a Roger's celebrity. There's a hole near the border bubble now. Plug it up. It's time for the day of disaster. Damn it, we've been standing right here. It's not us. Madam Shirley, well they have is Shirley, age 5. The day of disaster will only occur after the mermaid princess is born. Mermaid princess? That's a new vision. The king's going to have a little girl in the future, huh? Should we throw a celebration party now or when she's born? Wait a minute, I'm not even married yet. Also, I only became king of this country a few months ago. But, sir, he looks swell as hell. But, Sir Neptune, everyone knows Charlie had a prophecy. Something about how a cart would marry into the royal line. All right. And ever since then, Otahime has constantly been leading political demonstrations about how the reality should do more to bring our relations closer to humans. So, what kind of prophecy even is this? Beam me up, Scotty. Undersea forest. As you just saw, the entire country is caught up in that child's prophecy. Neptune, for the last time, we swear our arrival had nothing to do with the door's sudden destruction. Yeah, tell him, Scopper. Wait a minute. There are 2 poneglyph stones in this forest. One of them doesn't seem that important, but... Yes, one of them isn't a... Now we're getting juicy. Yes, one of them is an apology from a man called Joy Boy. I must say I'm surprised you can read these stones. More importantly, the weapon that can shake the entire world isn't here. The Sky Island stone said it would be down here. That's because it's Shirahoshi, my nigga. Well, about that. Recently, I overheard a prophecy from Charlie concerning the weapon. Every 100 years, Poseidon, god of the sea, is reborn. His hidden power, the power to destroy the world, sleeps inside a pure maiden, Shirahoshi. Oh, Joker Roy said his Joy Boy apologizing for his reverie. Hey, chill. That's funny though. To put things very simply, there's a high probability my future daughter will be the weapon that destroys the world. So he just knows his daughter's going to be born a menace, so to speak. But that is as far as prophecy goes. I had no idea what sort of person she would turn out to be. So Poseidon is a mermaid, huh? I could give you some fatherhood tips if you want. This nigga Odin. Hey Charlie, you got any other prophecies up your sleeve? Maybe you can tell me when Poseidon will be born? 10 years. There you go, Roger. 10 years left. Honestly, I'm disappointed and concerned that you're showing this much interest in my family affairs. Hmm. Neptune, what we want is the treasure left behind by the people who built the weapon. We're not after the weapon itself. Right, Roger, old buddy, old pal, old chum? Oh, I didn't say anything about that, did I? Well, don't worry. I don't have enough time left to do something like come and steal your shaggy daughter anyway. Who said she'd be shaggy? This man is petty. That was awesome. Following the sea breeze. Oh, it's a little tune, a little ditty. Following the sea breeze, riding on the waves, fall across the salty depths, the merry evening sun. Birds sing as they draw circles in the sky. Farewell to the harbor. You ain't basically called Shiroshi an ugly ass thought. In summation. Wano New World. Toki has collapsed. Oh. Oh. Alright, Toki is stable for now. But I'm going to be straight with you, Odin. That Crocus talking? Toki has come down with a terrible fever and can't really sail with us in this state. But since Wano was her original decision anyway, well, Toki needs to get off at Wano in order to live. Doctor's orders. Alright. Well, that settles that. Now the only issue is what you're going to do in all of this, Odin. You're going to just ditch her on Kiddymon and go, aren't you? Oh, come on, guys. I'm not that bad. Wait, Odin. Don't you dare turn your back on the promise you made. You swore you'd see the adventure to the end. Yeah, but you got some good pussy, so you're not finna stop. Lord Odin, we have safeguarded Kuri well in preparation for your return. Please come and rule Wano once again. Silence! Wait, do you think it's already in Wano? Did I miss something? When the fuck did they get to Wano? Oh, wow, I'm blind. It definitely said that already. Don't you guys think about how Odin feels? He'd feel awful if his adventure ended because of me, so enough. I will continue to travel. He said, fuck the hoes. I could tell that my home had changed without even turning around to look. If I turned around, I knew I'd never leave this island again. It was like I couldn't stand to look at it with my own eyes. Trash! We got Wano's poneglyph as fast as physically possible, and I left my home and family behind. Trash. Roger? Oh, come on, you can't read poneglyphs. They all keep calling this nigga trash. That's funny as fuck. 4 years later, there wouldn't even be this kind of homecoming waiting for me. I'm not sure we can actually land at Zoe, even if the Viva card points there. Seriously, this isn't an island. Hey Odin, are you okay? I'm okay. It's just this island is giving me a bizarre feeling. Oh look, pirates have come to visit. And they brought the Kazuki clan along with them. This is a letter of introduction from Cat Viper. Duke Ichugishkan. Don't ask me how to pronounce that. Pause. Did the translator write that? Don't ask me how to pronounce that? Wow, they really are trash. This nigga is trash. I'm so glad they're both alive. You don't even know how much turmoil it caused the day we realized you two had just disappeared. Mink to Massey for the Sabres. Wait, what? What is this? Free hugs? God. Something is really not... Alright, niggas, let's start looking at the chat. Sitting well with me. You alright, Odin? You can always head back to the ship if you've caught something. I get what you mean, Odin. Not you too, Captain Roger. Something's here. It feels like something huge is being guarded here. We found it. The last rolled poneglyph. Wow. That's the Kozikuri clan seal. That means we're sworn brothers with the Minks. Please bring me with you. You said your name was Pedro. I like your spirit, boy, but it isn't your time. Not yet. It's not time for your turn to face the dawn. When is it my time? You'll know when the time's come. Help them. Alright, I'll definitely help out later. By blowing myself up. I will definitely commit suicide and not take anybody with me. I promise. Alright, I'll definitely help out later. And so we had finally gathered all 4 rolled poneglyphs. All that was left is the final island. No fucking way we're going to get that in this chapter. Some Harper. Roger making the most sickening sound. Captain, are you okay in there? Is that nigga doo-dooing? Is he taking a doo-doo? Dirty ass nigga. Ugh. Alright, boys. We figured out destination yet? That nigga was definitely taking a doo-doo. Sure have, Captain. When would you like to leave? Right motherfucking now. There's so many words. Was it pure luck? Good kind of luck? Or bad kind of luck? Suddenly, Buggy Jiro came down with a high fever as we approached the last island. Apparently it's called, you'll die if you go to that island disease. Like, Usopp? No, I was so close. Just take me with you. I want to see. Why do I have to catch disease before the finish line? And then suddenly, Shanks Taro said these words. I can no longer tell how good or bad their friendship is. Don't worry about it, Buggy. One day we'll have our own ship. And we'll come back here together. Whoa, 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 what? Whoa, 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 whoa. Shanks decided not to go to Raftel? Shanks didn't go to Raftel. Breaking news. No big news. The biggest news. The pirate, Gold Roger, has finally answered the unanswered mystery of the world. He conquered the Grand Line. He has successfully sailed around every single ocean there is. To put it in his words, the words of the greatest pirates to ever live. He is King of the Pirates. On that fated day, we had learned about everything in the world. We learned about the Void Century. We learned about the meaning of the name D. We learned about the ancient weapons. I, at least, learned that one had connected with the world in the past. Do you want to know what Gold Roger, King of the Pirates, did when the treasure he sought was placed in his very eyes? He laughed. Hmm, hmm. I don't know what it is, but there's something about that I really like. There's really something about that I really, really like. I don't know what it is, but I thought that was super dope. We laughed as well, to the point where tears started pouring out of our eyes. Joy boy, I really wish I had been born in the same era as you. You left behind such an unbelievable treasure. What a funny story. Hey guys, how about we name this last island that no one arrived at yet in the past 800 years with this? Laugh tale. That's dope. Let's transition back. What's going on with you guys? 37 in here? That was that was good. Roger was fucking. Oh, word? But why would Odin care about Odin be fucking? I thought Vergo getting sentimental, man. Shut up, dog. Was Roger really fucking, bro? Y'all are capping. I'm not crying. I'm not crying. What's wrong with y'all? Yo, Wiley. That was a really good chapter. I really fuck with it. I hate this nigga Joker, bro. That was a good chapter. Um, top 30 is not for another hour, so I want to chat with y'all. What did y'all think about the chapter, guys? Toki was pissed Kinnymon almost fucked up her child support plot. I mean, that's a bet. I kind of agree. That's a fact. Oh,
Jackson, hit this crowd with a, oh yeah.
Dog. They found that BDA Discord on the last page. Brother could join the Devil Freezer right now with how much he's crying. Y'all are so fucking stupid. Fam. Frankie is an idiot. How does Frankie not remember the Pirate King? The train could not have hit that nigga that hard. Like what are you doing, Frankie? They be like, oh, he got hit by a train, but nigga, he's remembered everything else up to this point. So why can't he remember the Pirate King, bro? That better get explained. His goof ass. Thong wearing ass. The One Piece is a set of stairs. What the fuck? The One Piece is a swimsuit, y'all troll. Roger saw the Mihawk over Shanks' arguments and laughed, crying. Frankie didn't care. Iceberg the only one that seemed interested. Because Iceberg has a brain. Yeah. What Roger found was Oda's manuscript for the Water Arc. So he laughed. Laugh Tale. The Island of Legend. The One Piece is Joy Boy's logbook? No. Um, I would be curious to know what in detail Joy Boy's apology had. My shit just get darker? What the fuck just happened? I don't know what the fuck that was. But we're back. That's because I hit the laptop. Yeah, it literally looked like a fucking now I really like a silhouette. Let the jokes fly. You didn't pay your light bill? No, I hit the laptop and it adjusted my settings. I adjusted them back. That was weird as fuck. But I guess I'll send the Hangouts link out and see what people are up to. I grew up. I'm the captain of the team now. Blackbeard was it. Say ha 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 ha. Yeah, my nigga got me, bro. It's all good. Put some cap in your step. The one piece is a note that says now you have the other 99 pieces. Oh hell no. Well, did it go bad again? What is happening with my capture device? It happens every time I hit my laptop. Rare Sulongi clips for. Yo, wow. That nigga definitely hit me with a cruiser. Yeah, Kingdom is GOAT. It's Wano. I'm meeting with Shanks, Elbath, and Raftel. Um, I'm saying Salamander. Do any of y'all think it's a little wild that this motherfucker what's his name? That Shanks decided not to go to Raftel? That's a little wild to me. What is wrong with my device? It's never done this before. I might just have to go completely dark because I want to act up. Top 30, top 30. Yeah, I'm gonna be in the top 30. It's gonna be a blast. I can't wait. But you know what? This motherfucking this top 33 finna hit. It's about to be real lit. People are really in deep anticipation of it. People are so pumped for the top 30 stream that there are more people in there waiting for the top 30 stream to begin than there are people here. That's how pumped up people are. I don't know if I should feel bad about that. No, I'm just kidding. I don't. But that's just how lit the people think it's gonna be, though. But yeah, I'm saying though, Shanks could have still asked Relly what the One Piece was, but not likely. I don't know. It's wild. Salamander Red said, "Keep that same energy from last year. Don't change your list." Salamander, my list is vastly different. Um, I explained at the beginning that my Fujitora being so low was a troll. Toddy Brago's hosting it. So yeah, so that should be fun. Yeah, Fujitora being so low is a definite troll, like a troll and a half. I didn't know niggas could count to 30. Sasuke, I'm just gonna ignore that. Ridiculous. Surprised more people aren't buzzing about the chapter. That was a great chapter. Like I didn't get spoiled. I don't see a lot of people talking about it. Which I mean, nobody's posting shit. So, or do y'all think that Shanks didn't go see the One Piece because Buggy couldn't do it?
I think it was more of a pride thing.
Oh
Like he
shit!
wanted
What's
to
up,
do it on
Toddy?
his own. What's up?
What's
My
good?
bad. You know how I like to sneak.
No, no worries, bro.
I like to slip and slide.
Yeah, it very well could have been just a pride thing. That's what I
Mm-hmm.
was thinking anyway. But people are like, it was their great friendship.
Yeah, I feel like if it was a friendship, he would have said something like, "No, if you can't see it, I'll see it." But he said, "Don't worry about it. We'll see it one day when we're on our own ship."
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe he felt like he wants to earn it.
Interesting. Which means that Shanks still has aspirations to do so.
Yeah,
But if being on the Pirate King's crew, knowing where all the road poneglyphs and how to obtain them were,
exactly.
couldn't he have been done that?
Yeah, I would think he would have like kind of a handicap because he knows exactly where all these poneglyphs are.
Yeah, he knows what to avoid. He knows exactly what to go towards.
Mm-hmm. And it
So
doesn't seem to me like he's been hunting them, right?
it doesn't. He's kind of just
From
been
what we've seen.
chilling and boozing for the most part.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, one more thing I noticed during your reaction. Tell me you don't really think that nigga was in there taking a shit.
I thought he was. I didn't think Oda. I didn't think Oda was gonna go that route.
You know he's sick. He was throwing up. Either that or he had diarrhea.
He could have had diarrhea, my nigga.
I mean, I guess. I don't know why that's the conclusion you want to jump to, but
It's better than the conclusion the chat was making when they thought that nigga was fucking.
I don't know what he was thinking with that. Who's he fucking?
I don't know.
Are they running trains on Odin's wife now?
This nigga BDV said it was in a brothel.
Yeah, there ain't no options.
I don't know.
Maybe he had Buggy in there and he was on his Catholic priest shit.
No, they was at a random port island. Remember?
No, I'm talking about who would he have been fucking in the ship. He was in the ship. He was in the ship cabin.
I thought they were in town.
I thought Shanks knocked on the door or whatever to like.
Oh, the bathroom in town. I thought.
Oh, maybe it was. I don't know.
Either way, that's just wild. What you said makes a lot more sense.
Like Oda is intentionally gonna put a subliminal sex scene in there.
Yeah, that's out of pocket.
The first time in 1,000 chapters.
Wow, Shada Deck said yeah, that's why she also got sick. Chill out. Chill out.
Yeah, that's how she got sick by fucking Roger. She got the same STD that killed his ass.
That's wild.
They both died of syphilis, back in the day.
Is that why Roger was holding the kid? Was Momo really his? That's crazy. Toki is Swag Kage's fiance. Y'all are wrong, bro. Swag Kage's fiance did not really get a train ran on her. Can y'all stop?
Your community is some degenerates.
I know.
Y'all need to go listen to Kanye's album.
Hey, chill, bro. Because the album before that, he was a quick fuck and he liked the quick fuck, all right? So I don't want to hear none of this. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Niggas were saying I was getting emotional. I mean, it hit home a little bit.
I didn't think you were getting that emotional.
I didn't think so either, bro.
I thought you were just reflecting. Niggas were talking about you were crying.
I was just reflecting. I ain't see no tears. I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. Like, I ain't do none of that.
They don't understand that the glossiness in your eyes is from the brute.
Facts. And it's not my first one either. And it won't be my last tonight. Not with the fuckery that's about to go down.
That sounds like a lot of fun. I think I'm gonna check it out. I've been in the bed with the flu since Christmas.
Fuck.
My ass ain't even moving, so I ain't got nothing to do but listen.
Damn, bro.
I know. I miss Christmas. Like I spent my Christmas with y'all niggas because I couldn't leave the bed.
Well, I did it because no one loves me. I'm just playing. I had the option to go with my girl and her family, and I chose not to.
No, I mean, you don't want her to break up with you just yet. Nice. She probably hasn't told the family, about your skin.
She has a little more Christmas Eve. Shut up. I didn't want to do 2 nights in a row.
What's her name again?
Brianna.
Oh, Brianna. We didn't expect your boyfriend to be this dark.
That's so fucked up. But probably true. Because her auntie was trying to take a picture of us. And then she's like, hold on, let me put on the flash. I was like, why? Why do you need the flash? I had to make it awkward real quick. Did I lose him? I lost Toddy?
Oh, man, your laptop's back on that dropping nigga shit.
Wow, it didn't do it all for 5 hours last stream.
I know. I think your laptop is just wonky because it's making you fade. It
might be time to get a new one.
Yeah, you might need to download some updates or something.
So guys, if you want Vergo to get a new laptop, donate now!
Patreon in the description.
Actually, PayPal, so I can reap all the benefits.
Actually, send me the money, and I'll make sure he gets a good laptop. But send me like twice as much as a normal laptop costs, just so we can get him the right one.
He's lying.
I got him. I'm trustworthy. I'm light-skinned. Okay. We don't lie.
Kenny Mon is top 10 for blocking a fist bump from Whitebeard and Frankie. What? Frankie is top 5 for surviving Roger and Odin's Conqueror's hockey as a kid. Okay.
Do they unleash Conquerors just by walking around? I thought they had to activate it.
I mean, Shanks does.
I think he does that just to flex.
No, he activates it. You're right.
Yeah, if that was the case, he wouldn't have been drinking with nobody at the bar in the first chapter.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, gang?
What's poppin'? Who that is?
Sensei Lake Glove,
Oh, a
the
black
bald-headed
man.
black enemy nerd.
What's up, Glove?
Yo, chilling, man. What up? I should be napping for this stream later, but you know, fuck
You'll
it.
be fine. Just snort some coke.
Yeah, coke and liquor was on the agenda, so you know.
Yeah, definitely liquor, bro. I got some brews ready to go.
Yeah, I got.
Well, don't those cancel each other out?
Several brews. I got some Maker's Mark. It's about to be lit.
I'm not trying to get like last year because I got uncomfortably drunk. But I got like at 2 or 3 hour mark, I was like slurring my words and shit. I don't want to get that way again.
Did you embarrass yourself?
No, I'm definitely planning.
No, like I finished. I had like a 3/4 of a fucking liter of a bottle I just smashed.
Oh God.
Yeah, I definitely plan on saying the wildest shit. Some wildest shit.
Niggas finna come up in here like on top 10 and shit. Like
facts, bro. I got Zunisha top 10.
This nigga.
So do y'all prep the list ahead of time, or do you come up with it off the top of the head?
I definitely pre-did my list.
Yeah. Taekwon tried doing that shit on the fly, and he only got to like 15 people.
I was gonna say he was gonna end up like tweaking, or like he was gonna say some super wild shit, and then have to like
that nigga put the Gorosei in one spot.
Yeah,
he got down to like 2 people left, and someone mentioned the Yonko. He's like, "Oh shit, I forgot about the Yonko."
Oh yeah. Let me.
He got that happened last year. Everybody was like, "Well, fuck. Why does nobody have Weevil on the list?"
Bro, I really didn't want to put Weevil on my list.
I didn't want to either, but I feel like we kind of have to.
I didn't want to put Weevil or Green Bull there. Like, gee, what the fuck?
We haven't seen anything, but we got to go by title.
Yeah, you got to go by title.
That shit
and reputation.
I did that last year with Smoothie, and I got cooked.
But then
you've actually seen something from Weevil though to put him on the list. It's
what
not
have
like
we
you've not seen anything. That nigga sent a ship to the middle of an island and made it look like a rock.
It's true.
And
that nigga
you don't remember
apparently
that
he's been going around bodying Whitebeard's commanders.
He was going around bodying the commanders, bro, and then
but none of the commanders besides Marco was gonna make my list either.
What?
Out of 30?
Dead ass.
Who you got in the 25 to 30 slot?
Jozu is not on my list, bro.
You know what? Jozu's not on mine either.
Oh, okay. I think the first mate should be on there.
Yeah, I said besides Marco. None of them made my list.
The reason why I'm scaling up Weevil is because it's been alluded to that Marco and Weevil will have a showdown. So if Weevil is that much weaker than him, then what's the point of him even going up against him?
Yeah.
30 people is a lot of people. I'm curious to see who you guys got.
It is, but it's not though. Like when you think about how many characters are in One Piece that we have and have not seen do shit, 30 people, not that many people.
I mean, we got the admirals. Between all the admirals, you can probably get 7 out of them. But and then the 4 Yonko, the 4 first mates.
Toddy, when you get all the admirals and the Yonko, you've already got a third of your list.
Exactly, bro. Then you want to talk about all Supernova. Yeah. Then you want to talk about all Commanders.
Supernova.
You see what I'm saying?
I know you ain't got no Supernova on that list.
No. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is when you think about the people that are in One Piece, like the groups of motherfuckers that hold titles and have feats in One Piece, like it's way more than 30 is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean a lot of people do have
also Luffy's definitely in my top 30, G.
Yeah, Luffy should be in the top 30. But if I'm thinking about it, the Yonko and the Admirals is 11. You had the first mates, that's 15. You had Luffy, that's 16. You still got 14 slots.
You got Mihawk.
Mihawk still got 13.
Rayleigh,
Rayleigh.
That's when you start having trouble.
Yeah, Rayleigh, I forgot about Rayleigh.
Yeah, man, like you got to keep going.
Then
as
you
long
have
as y'all got God Jr.
Rayleigh,
as
Garp,
the highest first mate, I'm good.
Rayleigh, Garp, and Goku.
Well, I included those in the 7 admirals.
Okay.
Oh.
And then you got Kong. Kong is like top 3.
What the fuck?
So that's where I have a problem with putting him on my list.
No, bro. Kong ain't nowhere near on my list.
I want to put him. I really do. I want to put him.
How do y'all not?
I want to. But all I've seen him do is grade papers.
Exactly, bro.
He's covered in scars.
I know, Toddy. I agree with you. It's just the principle. I just can't.
And he used to be a fleet admiral.
I agree with you.
What does that mean?
What
It means a lot.
What does it mean?
I am an advocate of Khan. I tweeted about Khan the other day. I was like, hot take. That nigga's probably strong as shit at admiral level at the least. I just realized my list is. I had to add Magellan. Shit. I just dropped these niggas again. Que será, será.
Lord have mercy.
Oh well. Yeah, I gotta put Magellan in this bitch. I'm gonna put that.
Magellan? You got Magellan in the 30?
Magellan raw.
Okay.
Magellan.
Oh yeah, Magellan. That's how it's pronounced. I forgot about that. You gotta say it like a Power Rangers doing.
Magellan.
Magellan's gotta be in there. I feel like you would have to push it.
Did I just get booted for not having Kong?
You got
That's not why.
you got booted for not being on the laptop. Vergo stream does that sometimes.
Yeah, they're bogus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess Magellan's fair to be in there. If y'all have anybody like Doflamingo, though, y'all need to redo your list.
Damn,
why?
He can't be on the list.
Because he's too weak, man.
He's
Doflamingo?
He's weaker than Cracker. If you ain't got Cracker on the list, you can't have
Doflamingo fighting 2 supernovas?
Bro, what? Dofi's definitely not weaker than Cracker. What are you talking about? Cracker is a glass cannon.
A glass cannon?
Is he even a cannon?
Right, he's not even a cannon. He's just a glass.
If there was 200 glass cannons, one of them shits is going to hit you before you break them all.
Bro.
That's a lot of cannons to break.
All right, there's a lot of strings he got to fucking get to. Plus, the nigga can fly. I'm not rolling, bro.
Luffy went Gear 4 and more or less one shot.
Luffy can fly.
When Luffy got serious and hit him with his big bang, he would have one shot that nigga.
Luffy would one shot any first commander with that big bang, bro.
That's not true.
Nigga,
he didn't do it with God Jr.
He didn't use it on God Jr.
He didn't use the King Kong punch, did he?
He used the King Cobra. He would have never hit Katakuri with King Kong.
King Kong is slow. It packs a heavy
It's slow
punch.
as a bitch. He would have never touched Cat.
It's slow.
King Kong?
Luffy ain't got a slow attack in his arsenal.
Yes,
he literally.
Bro, he has a gigantic. Bro,
King Kong gun came down like Madara's meteor.
Yeah, bro. No, I'm not.
What? First of all, y'all, this is a manga. So how do you know the speed at which it came?
We saw the anime.
The anime.
It was in more than one panel.
Every move is slow motion
because it was in more than one.
But three frames per minute.
That's not even
every move slow motion.
In the manga itself, he blows into his arm. He has to blow into it to like pack a bigger punch.
I'm not rolling.
By the time
you can blow fast.
His arm, that nigga's gonna be
Vergo's girl blows fast all the time.
Ooh.
Whoa. I like it.
They call him the 60-second kid.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Why are there more niggas waiting for a stream that hasn't started than my stream? Fuck these niggas. He got 100 niggas in there waiting.
Because they found out you're putting Doflamingo in your top 30. So they're like,
the fuck up, Toddy.
Doflamingo is definitely top 30.
They said we need some credibility.
You know that dumbass nigga Vergo gonna have him top 15?
I can't. If honestly, if Doflamingo is in there, but Cracker is not over him, then that's a travesty.
I'm warning you right now. He's on everyone's list.
I have Duffy over Queen. Nigga said Cracker. I have over
Luffy can 1v1 Doflamingo.
I'm warning you right now. He is on everyone's list.
That makes no sense because Luffy at the time Luffy could 1v1 Doflamingo, but he couldn't 1v1 Cracker.
So we're not like King of Lightning who thinks that Doflamingo is still for some reason stronger than him.
But also, like, you gotta take matchups into account, bro. Like,
why do people say that?
Because that's what it is, bro. Like, it's not just
not in One Piece.
Yes, it is. It's not just
Toddy,
X person is stronger than X person, or X person has more hockey.
Vergo, the only time a matchup has ever mattered in the 20 years of One Piece is Luffy versus Enel. That is the only time it has ever.
Bro, that's not
mattered in
true.
history
That is not
of
true. That is not true. Boy.
I'll wait.
No, Toddy thinks because Hunter x Hunter is literally matchups. That's what he
Yeah,
thinks.
that's when matchups really matter.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
It's all
One
matchups,
Piece-
bro. But
One Piece ain't
is
that.
One Piece has hella matchups too. Like it's not just my will is stronger than yours, so I win, bro. That's not always the case. I'm not saying that that's not ever the case, but it's not always the case in every matchup.
Sensei, you are saying beautiful words, but unfortunately, there's no substance behind that beauty.
What are you talking about, bro?
I am waiting for you to give me an example when a matchup mattered.
Bro, Cracker versus Luffy.
Aokiji versus Ace.
Wait, how was that a
Aokiji
matchup
versus
matter?
Ace.
Wait, how was Cracker versus? When was it established
Because
in the writing that it could
Luffy
match
was
up?
honestly much stronger than him.
Exactly. Cracker had a defense that was unbreakable by Luffy. Specifically.
Oh, so you guys are just making that up.
What
I
are
thought
you
you guys
talking about?
actually had evidence from the chapters.
Zoro
Because at no point did it ever say, "Oh man, this is just a bad matchup for me."
What the fuck? So
You
you need every author to be like, well, this was a bad matchup for Luffy because blah.
No, you can outline it. You can say
How
like
about you
Luffy
figure
could be
that out on
like,
your own?
Luffy could be like, man, I'm really bad against multiple opponents at one
we
time.
talking about a trash market.
But if you're just gonna make up when a
Bro,
matchup
shut up.
matters, and I could say
they
Luffy
talk during the
Luffy
fight.
versus Buggy was a bad matchup because I can just say it.
No,
They talked
Zoro
during the fight.
versus Buggy was a bad matchup.
Exactly. They talk during the fight like every time I hit him, he just continues to regenerate. I can't break this defense. 1, 2. Oh, my gear 4 is gonna run out in 10 minutes. If I can't break this defense in 10 minutes, I'm gonna be fucked up.
No,
that's
Toddy,
the matchup.
Toddy,
So what? Okay,
Toddy,
what matchup, Sensei and Vergo?
even-
What
even
matchup
defense-
against Cracker? What matchup against Cracker would have been more favorable? Because everybody that breaks a biscuit soldier has to deal with the exact same thing.
Law would have been able to fucking body him.
But
Why?
Yes. Because
Why?
because he's able to put himself in a position where he can always attack Cracker. Luffy
What?
was not. Yes, bro.
Oh, hold on. Walk me
shambles.
through,
I'm now
guys.
in your
Hold
face,
my
bro.
hand. Walk me down this street.
Room shambles. I'm now in Cracker's face. Cracker hid the entire fight. It wasn't like he was.
And
in
he's
a
just
fist.
gonna know where Cracker is.
Yes, lick the hockey.
His room has a limit.
Bro,
Cracker
the
can
same-
hide from.
Okay, so now we talk. Now we're talking.
ways away.
We're creating a matchup. You're saying room has a limit the same way Gear 4 has a limit.
Buggy versus Zoro wasn't a matchup.
I think that's a matchup for sure.
Hold on. So far,
room has
we can move past this if you
am-
want to, but just know, in my opinion, you guys are still creditless so far.
Here. I am here.
Fucking Toddy.
We understand it.
Yo, what up?
Cola, can
Hey,
you ever
Vergo.
just say hi
What's
like a
cracking,
normal person?
Nah, bitch, I'm letting you know that I'm here.
What's wrong with you, bro?
Do not fear.
What's up?
I am here.
Hold on, we're in the middle.
Hey, you understand?
Hold on, I
my
got these
nigga,
niggas
see what
on the
I'm saying?
ropes. Hold on,
No,
I'm
he does
a few
not.
punches away from the knockout.
ropes. Fuck out of here.
Oh, no.
Hold on, I'm a few punches away, Cola. Let me knock him out
This
real
nigga
quick.
Toddy's so excited.
He is.
why,
Oh, wow.
why you say that, PJ?
Oh,
But okay, there is nothing that Law can do that Luffy can't do when it comes to defeating these individual Cracker soldiers one at a time. And there's nothing that Law can do that
Nigga,
Luffy
what?
can't do that makes him
The point
regenerate
that we're
any
making-
faster.
The point that we're making is that Law can bypass
This nigga
those
cut it
soldiers
on half
altogether, bro.
island.
You guys
can't
are
cut-
acting like his room gives him ultrasonic X-ray vision.
Yes.
Where you
yes,
can see
yes.
exactly
Wait,
where
wait,
this
wait,
man
wait,
is.
wait.
This
Do
nigga
not
could be
body
hiding in
yourself.
New Mexico.
Do not, hold on,
All right.
Toddy. Do not body yourself. He dead ass did
He
this.
dead
in the
ass
anime.
did that, bro.
Dead that
In the
shit.
anime.
Bro, scan,
Dog,
my nigga,
dog,
Did he just use the
It's
anime on
literally
me?
an ability. Dog,
Scan,
dog,
bro.
it's an ability, dog. He has that. He
Scan,
can
my
do
nigga.
that.
Tell me this nigga did not put cement in the boxing gloves, aka reference the anime in a debate, Virgo.
Bro, he did
Put cement in the gloves.
Hey,
Stop
bro,
it.
I want you to just tell me. I want you to tell me that. I want you to tell me that Oda himself didn't say that the anime is not a point of reference to Toba. Because I'm pretty sure he told me that, hey, I don't like to put all the content that I need in here, so I'll let the anime handle it. Didn't he say that?
There was an SBS where Oda said that No, there was an SBS where Oda said that the anime was an April Fool's joke that went on way too long.
That means the joke is over, right?
He said that like 7 years ago.
All right, bro.
The joke is over, right? That's including the time.
No, he can't control it.
Shit. So shut your ass up.
No, every April it levels up. Every April it gets worse and worse. That's the joke.
You're dumb. You're dumb. You're dumb.
This is funny as
Nah,
fuck.
Toddy is
When you
the
said that 7-year shit, I was just like, oh my god, I just got to.
Oh no.
Well, he's like, I gotta go look through the SBS. This might be true. He's like, I saw that Doflamingo Luffy fight. There might be some truth to this.
This nigga.
Hey man, all I know is I came in here and I heard some bullshit and it was false. And you thought you had these niggas on the ropes.
Right. Well, no, I done knocked them through. I done knocked them through.
More like
Oh no!
Because when I had these niggas in the rope, for some reason, 4 other boxers wanted to get in the ring.
Toddy
bro.
funny as a bitch.
Hi, bro. You just said some dumb shit, so I had to, I had to feel like a WWE, jump in, slide in, and start hitting everybody left and right, and then I just come in and DDT your ass in the ground, nigga. That's
DDT?
exactly
This nigga's referencing WWF in 2019.
exactly. Why would I?
But I don't know. I feel like anybody that says matchups matter in One Piece are just giving it way too much credit. And the only time you can say matchups matters is if you make your own fairy tale up about the matchup. There hasn't been any evidence in the actual writing that a matchup means anything.
Users don't matter to you. Luffy not being able to hit Logia users. Because in my opinion,
when you have Haki, that don't matter.
I think Luffy's body in Smoker before.
Why wouldn't he? Smoker is literally a joke at this point now.
Nah. He my nigga, but I fuck with Smoker.
Right, he your nigga, but
I think Chopper pre-time skip with body smoke.
That ass.
Wow.
That ass is a joke now. See, he can make comments like that because he a joke, nigga.
Nah, but the thing is, Chopper ain't got Haki, so I'm actually thinking about that fight right now.
No, Smoker, he doesn't need Haki. Smoker would accidentally run into a light pole or some stupid shit.
Sometimes Vergo, you know what Vergo say to me?
He's so weak.
He Haki'd up his ass to sit on this nigga.
All I know is, again, I've been saying this. All I've been saying is that ass Smoker is a joke. The fact that this conversation is happening shows that he is a joke. The fuck? He's supposed to be the nigga that's chasing after Luffy. We're saying Chopper will body him. He's a joke.
He did get bodied 3 times in one arc.
Dude, he did.
Fuck this nigga.
Hey, it was the end of the arc. Smoke was like, alright, the pain is finally over. We get to talk to the next arc, Maybe Dressrosa gonna be lit. Doflamingo like, what's good, nigga?
Immediately gets bodied. The fuck? The next arc ain't even started yet. He immediately got bodied. The fuck?
Sad.
Oh yeah, did you see that Oda made a correction in the Viz and said that what's his name ain't a captain, no ain't a rear admiral, is a captain?
Thank God.
Oh, Kobe?
Cause that was giving so many niggas clout to say that nigga was a rear admiral, that he was gonna be bodying half of the birds or some shit. I was like, bro, y'all are just wilding now. He'd be like, nah, he's got Rio, he's a rear admiral, he's got all. I was just like, when he get all this shit?
Wait, hold on, bro. So he's not a rear admiral?
No, he's an HQ captain.
That's embarrassing.
He's an HQ captain.
We're on his job. Ooh, rear admiral in 15 panels.
I wonder if that was an actual correction or if Oda just changed his mind later on.
He might have changed his mind.
Yeah, need to fix it retroactively.
I think it's a correction.
Oh, y'all want to hype up Kobe? I think y'all need to remember he's been getting baby shake the entire series.
It's a correction. Still not out of the volumes yet. Oh my bad. They were just they have to correct the stuff for the volumes that they have to release. So if it's not on point, they won't just throw it out there and then say, oh, we'll change it, because it's gonna be in the volumes. That's why they make these corrections.
That makes sense.
I'm surprised Oda hasn't done that more often. Like when it's shown that a character clearly doesn't live up to the hype that they were supposed to. Like I can't believe Oda didn't come out and say that Big Mom was actually a rookie when she hit her head and got amnesia.
Oh no!
It was a typo that she was a Yonko.
You upset?
This nigga here.
I'm beyond upset. Beyond upset.
I won't be upset. I'll just think it's a joke.
I didn't actually enjoy the chapter.
Yo,
yeah.
Shanks never made it to Rafto, G. I'm actually taking that in.
So how do you feel about what are you gonna watch now that read now that One Piece is over?
Somehow now that it's over.
Hey man, that
You
shit
already
is
know.
over. This shit is going on, and now it's in the fucking dirt. He literally just destroys half his content at this point. Dog. That ass just
Whoa.
throwing shit out there.
Wow, Cola's really come around. I remember when Cola like used to be
Stop it,
a
Toddy.
defender. I'm happy to see that.
I
it's-
didn't
it's
defend.
finally
I didn't
the light
defend.
side.
I've never defended. To be honest,
You
I
niggas get
literally
paid
when
for
I
this
read
shit.
One Piece, I read One Piece only for the value of the fact that it's one of the big three. Literally, the only reason I keep reading. It's
I
one of
remember
the
when I
big
used to complain in the Discord, you would check me on being too critical of it. When I would call
I
out
mean,
bullshit.
because half the stuff that you were saying was just because of Big Mom, and it was some bullshit that you yourself just
No, it
wanted to
wasn't.
happen.
Like when I called out Su Long for being the most convenient timing in the history of manga, and you told me I was going too hard.
I mean,
You know that shit was
because that's bullshit. Because it was bullshit.
That
Because
was
we
the
saw
most
that it was
convenient
like
30-second
You
window I
said
have ever seen. for
The
that movie.
most
What?
convenient shit in all of manga.
All of manga, Toddy.
There was a 30-second gap between the Straw Hats and Instant Death, and the clouds just happened to open up at that exact moment.
Dog, you do know that the clouds ain't
That
even
was
need
the
to
end of the
open up,
series
dog.
right there.
You do know that the
Before
clouds
those-
don't even need to open it, right? They don't need to open
It doesn't matter. Regardless, like them niggas were chasing them niggas down for what, 12 hours, 16 hours. And it just so happened in the 16th hour and 42nd second on the third day that the moon came out and she transformed right before they were about to get taken over. That was beyond convenient.
I mean,
Y'all know
I can't argue this because I can't. There's not really much I can say. I can't really argue that. It's just, I mean,
I wonder when Smoothie started chasing him, she's like, you guys, change the speed. We don't want to catch up to them for at least 16 hours, 33 minutes, and 42 seconds.
Jesus
And
Christ.
and that's the speed that they chased him at.
I
when the
hate
moon
to say
comes
it,
out.
but that's pretty accurate.
Like, Lordy, how slow are them ships?
So Cola,
Niggas were taking naps on that chase.
So Cola, you didn't enjoy the chapter?
I haven't read the chapter yet, for sure.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
All right, let me talk to somebody relevant. Fiji.
Oh, wow. So you going to disrespect me like this? Okay, bro.
Look at the title of the stream, Cola.
I don't read titles. I get sent messages and I immediately respond like a good
Toddy,
friend.
What he meant was he doesn't read.
That's a fucking lie.
I don't know how to read.
I want to see now. This is bullshit because I don't look on YouTube.
I gotta wait till the anime comes out.
I don't look on the YouTube channel for what the title is. All I get is a fucking link from Vergo, and I'm like, oh, Vergo streaming. Let me hop in. I have zero clue on exactly the topic of discussion, but I will insert myself, and I will be immediate. I will understand immediately, and I will not disrupt or cause disruption.
You won't even at least give the title a glance.
Sir, I don't do that. Come on now.
He doesn't read.
Well, that just automatically told me you don't like the stream.
I mean,
fuck you,
sir. I would never disrespect you on stream and just say like your shit is trash. You know, you're my friend. Like if it's a bad title, it don't matter. I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, what we talking about? You're my friend. Well, you're my friend, Vergo. I will talk about anything with you, Agog. You know, come on now.
Why don't you like my streams?
Because I don't go on YouTube and I don't see videos of it pop up on my subscriptions.
It's so easy.
You know it.
Probably not even subscribed.
Come on, man.
Cola likes the streams that he's in.
That's crazy.
I don't like any streams.
Yeah.
I think there are streams I don't
even
like.
Even the ones that I have been. Even the ones that I have been.
I think Vergo streams are 9 times out of 10, and not just the ones I'm in, are more entertaining than I think most people's streams. I think he has a good group of guys that he usually brings in that stir up good conversation.
I've got guys that can have good conversations, but I would say about 40% of the time we have large personalities and we can be dicks.
Why do you invite some of these niggas then? Some of these niggas are conversation killers.
Oh, no.
You know it's true. I ain't gonna call
I was
anybody
gonna say,
out
you
by
finna
name.
name drop,
That's
my
disrespectful.
nigga?
No, that's just disrespectful. I ain't gonna do that. But some people are conversational.
Say no more. So Fiji, talking about you.
I will say this though. On the chapter that I'm currently reading, there was a single panel that I saw that just like made me just question things. Like that
What
panel
was it?
of this nigga Roger finding out exactly what was in the voice entry, like,
That was cool.
and just fucking
Yeah,
and
it
just
was.
laughing, dog. I was just like, what the fuck?
I love it. I love it. I love that.
I can't imagine what it would be.
That's why I'm
What-
saying, like, just
whatever
think,
it is,
but like,
I feel like we're all gonna have the same reaction.
I'm just
Whether
gonna
don't
be
know.
whether it's a good laugh or
I want you to understand this, Virgo.
Yeah.
If I get this right, and it's just like the joy was in the journey type shit, dog, you don't understand.
Okay, that's not a laugh.
it, bro.
That's not a laugh.
I will not laugh.
Hey, what if you buy the? I always make the joke like you buy the final volume of One Piece and it's like a mirror on the last page. It's like the journey was you and how you enjoyed
I
it.
swear to God, I'll find him and beat his ass, dog.
I'm like,
The treasure
I'm
was the
immediately
journey.
calling all my shooters like, go get this nigga Oda, bro.
We gotta find this man right now for disrespecting my life for putting
If they-
effort into reading this shit.
If they open the chest and it's 10 matching friendship bracelets, I'm finding
Oh
Oda
my
myself.
god.
Dog, all I'm saying, dog, what's the joy was in the friendships that you made. Like, what, nigga, shut your ass up. I don't give a fuck about this bush.
That would be so wild.
I want either treasure. I want something that'll shatter like the balance of the fucking world. I want some heavy or powerful things that'll just like, leave an impact. Not some fucking mirror. That mirror will leave zero impact on my life. All I would do is just have complete resentment for Oda. I'd be like, if I see another title for afterwards, it would be like Ichiro Oda makes. I don't give a fuck. It's over. We're done with you, dog. I don't care what else you'd have to make.
I agree. I agree. The funny thing is, I really do think that we're all gonna laugh, but for different reasons. Some are gonna be elated by it. Some are gonna enjoy it. Some are gonna be like, I'm laughing because I'm so angry, and someone's gonna be like, I'm laughing because it's so stupid.
Well, there are things that can make the characters laugh, but what in there would make the audience laugh? I don't know what would be in there that would make us laugh, unless it really is a friendship bracelet.
Trash that I have to laugh.
I would laugh if it was nothing, and if it was nothing, I would laugh because I'd be filled with pure rage, and that's the only thing I could do.
Don't you think that'd be a little too predictable?
That there's nothing.
Yeah. I feel like that's like a super popular theory.
Really?
And Oda wants to surprise the
answers
audience.
to the Void Century and.
I don't think that's connected to the One Piece.
Really?
I think that's connected to the island because it says they found
an object.
And when they got to the island, they discovered all those things, and then they found the One Piece. And then when they found the One Piece, they laughed. So they got the answers before they actually found them.
You're right.
I don't know. I don't think we have enough information. Like anybody speculate.
I think it's literally a tale, as in like it's a story that made them laugh. I think it's got something to do with the name, because he found out what the One Piece is and then went on to name the island Laugh Tale straight after. So there should be a link there.
I'm more dead at this fact that these niggas called fucking Odin scum, dog. Are you fucking ridiculous? Are you fucking serious?
He's like trash, nigga.
these loyal ass retainers called their fucking master fucking scum.
Because he became a typical shonen deadbeat daddy.
What did you say?
I don't give a shit.
I said he became a typical shonen deadbeat dad.
Deadbeat that dead ass, bro. You don't understand.
So Momo gonna be wrong.
Like if they're loyal retainers, and the mother has the birth of his only son or daughter that is going to rule that country, dog, you're supposed to be like, sir, I will protect your child with my life. As loyal fucking retainers that they've been claiming they were.
They were like, nigga, you're trash.
He immediately says, hey, bro, I need to continue the journey. I need to do this. I need to see this through to the end. and they call him scum, dog. His most
that's
trusted
hilarious.
retainers call him scum for that,
Roger did too. That shit was funny.
bruh.
The biggest treasure that could be in the One Piece is if they open the chest and it's all of its Dragon's Back child support that he owes Luffy's
Oh
mom.
my god.
There's no larger sum of money in One Piece than that.
What about Shanks' child support to Maki though?
You think? What do you mean?
She got a child. I think it's red hairs.
Is it?
Makino's child?
Yep, I think it's red hairs.
Yeah, I think it might be Shanks' kid.
I thought she got raped.
Damn, nigga.
This nigga.
I thought she did.
That's dark. But it's also possible.
It's dark. You're the one that's talking about Roger was raping bitches in the brothel.
I didn't say that.
This
That was
chapter.
I didn't say that. That was BDV's crazy ass.
Okay.
I said he was taking his shit. Remember?
Dog.
Oh yeah.
Dog.
That's ridiculous. That was your genuine reaction.
Another thing from this chapter, dog. This nigga Buggy and Shanks have not been to the One Piece.
I thought you ain't read
that's
it.
wild. That's so wild.
Dog, it's not
I thought
trash,
you
but
haven't
it just
read it.
makes everybody else just like
He
take
just
back
read it
and
real
scale
fast.
back.
What does Shanks want?
Remember when everybody was saying that Shanks doesn't
I
need to
agree.
need to go to Raft Hill because he already knows where it is because he's already been there?
Definitely has it.
I think it. No. I think it wouldn't make sense if Shanks had. Like I long thought that Shanks didn't go either because if he would have went, there would be no reason he's on the seas.
Yeah,
because
he would
after
already
all
know
the
everything
pirates-
and be healthy, and he would be Pirate King.
Yeah. Because whatever's there, all the pirates that seen it quit pirating after. Every single one of them, they stopped. And I think if Shanks would have went, there'd be no reason for him to be on the seas either.
Well, I don't know, because you see what Rayleigh says to them. The conclusion that you guys might come to is different to the ones we came to. It's as if like
Yeah, and
niggas
that
can come
gave
to a
hope.
different conclusion.
That gave hope
That's
to
true.
what? That gave hope to Shanks possibly going because he'd been like maybe Shanks came to a different conclusion as well, which is why he wanted to wait to talk to Luffy after he's done some traveling.
What I'm interested about is, did we just get confirmation of the fourth poneglyph that having to do something with Whitebeard? Whitebeard gave
said
up-
Dog.
So then would that mean Marcos got it?
Nah,
I think
'cause
Blackbeard
Whitebeard gave it
has
to
it.
Roger. Then where would Roger put
Oh,
it? Roger
Blackbeard might
returned
have
to him.
it.
Dog.
I think Blackbeard probably has it.
So
I don't know. He didn't give it to him. He gave him a rubbing.
Virgo.
He gave him
Yeah.
a rock.
Yeah, he gave him a
So,
rubbing
like-
of Blackbeard's.
Oh. Ooh.
I
So I
just
think
finished reading the chapter.
Blackbeard probably took that
Okay.
shit when he fought Marco in that war.
What's up? What do you think?
This is a scary fucking last page, dog. It scares the fucking shit out of
So
me.
now
dog.
you get what we
'Cause
mean.
Yeah, we got two
So,
reactions
like-
in the stream, Vergo. You might want to
Because
rename it. It's a double reaction.
like everybody is laughing, dog. What the fuck is so funny?
They probably was
Like,
like,
I
nigga, we
really-
came all the way here for what?
I'm literally dead ass because they're in tears, dog, and I don't want that to be like laughter and also tears that they fucking wasted their fucking time, dude. Oh my god,
Right. It can't be a treasure.
it
wouldn't be a
can't
treasure.
be
They wouldn't
because
be
they didn't
laughing
take
at
anything.
They didn't take anything.
They just looked at it and said, "Oh yeah, why don't we just name this place Laugh Tail?" And then just turn around and walk away.
What I was disappointed by something in this chapter, and it was the fact that the person that actually gave Roger the title of Pirate King was Roger himself. I thought it was
No, he
something
didn't.
maybe
It was
the
big
government
news.
bestowed.
It was big news. Big news did it.
Big News Morgan's always on the
Hello?
news.
Yeah, because it was big news. Like, so me and Soap were talking about it earlier, even though I didn't read it. I knew all about it. But like big news, Deadass put it. If Deadass put it in the newspapers,
He
right?
got his foot on everything.
He's the one that. What?
He's got his hands in everything.
But it didn't. The wording didn't say that he calls himself the Pirate King.
No,
Oh.
No, let me go back.
I got it right here. Hold on.
No, because it says it's a newspaper. It says he is the king of the pirates.
In the words of the greatest pirate that has ever lived,
wait a
he
minute.
is the king of the.
Yeah, in
It
his
was.
words.
Oh, Roger, it was self-proclaimed.
Yeah, I would have thought
Scotty's
that would have
right.
been christened on him.
Nah.
He
And it's
really did
also
say-
interesting too.
I can't wait for the vids for that.
Yeah, I might want to too. But I think one thing we can take away from this,
He'll be just imagine
this whole flashback is that even though Roger was the pirate king, there's nothing that guarantees he was the strongest pirate on the seas at that time.
It was still White Beard.
Yeah, because I think a lot of us were under the impression that the title of Pirate King meant he was the strongest. But after seeing how the world was actually working at this time, he wasn't actually the strongest. He was neck and neck with Whitebeard, and who knows how he would have fared against the other pirates on the seas too at the time.
Nah, he would have fucked all of them up, but he was.
How do you
probably would have. I mean, dog, what do you say? Don't even try to pull that bullshit. If Whitebeard is the strongest man alive, then he's going toe to toe with that man. Half these niggas ain't fucking with him. Come on now.
Like
I think the world's strongest man is more of like the nigga can do
literally
more on the bench press than anything.
Man,
else.
we saw a panel of Odin having to like make him look, make Whitebeard look like he actually had to try. We didn't see that with Roger, my nigga.
This nigga Odin ran in the opposite direction.
He did as fast as he could.
Bro, it was funny. I was laughing hard as a fuck too, bro. Dude was like, "What the fuck was that?"
Yeah, I know. He jetted. But then again, it's not like Whitebeard hit him with his full strength like Roger did.
He had to block that shit because he was scared.
He didn't hit him with near as
much. He blocked and was still bleeding.
Hey, bro, that nigga.
No, Roger came in with that Babe Ruth swing.
That shit was so funny, dog. That nigga was like,
he said that was a beast coming.
He hit a home run.
He literally said there was a beast coming.
That nigga must be a beast slayer because that nigga said, "Hey, samurai." Got that nigga out of here.
That's the one thing I didn't like about the last chapter too. I didn't really give a breakdown in the last chapter, but the only thing I didn't like in the last chapter was how they knew that they were going there specifically for the samurai. And then Scopper and Rayleigh are talking about, should we kill him? Should we skin him alive? Should we just murder him right here? And Roger had to be like, no. What the fuck? Y'all are there specifically for him. Why are y'all talking about killing him? Doesn't make any sense.
I don't know, man. I like the chapter. I'll give that like an 8 or 9 out of 10. Probably 9. And not because it was anything really, really crazy. It just personally for me it hit different. I just really enjoyed it. I didn't actually get what you thought about it, Fiji.
Dog.
Yo.
Dog. That means we've all been saying it wrong the whole time.
Did you get what? Did you get a super deep voice?
It's Laugh-Tail.
Nah, dog. It's 3 a.m. in the morning.
And I know it was also funny is that Roger's the one that named it.
Yo.
That's not funny. That's big news, dog. Niggas are acting like we ain't been waiting for these answers for years.
I know it's cool.
Right. I'm hyped.
But yeah, I was saying, Fiji, what did you think about it?
The chapter?
Yeah.
Of course, I have my issues with the way the pacing was dealt with and how everything was montaged, because this could potentially be the only time we see Roger's journey. But
yeah, he wasn't having to see shit.
I mean, I guess.
He didn't want us to know. He did nothing. He don't want us.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Who he saw, nothing.
I'm gonna let you finish, but I have a retort for that.
I do too. But go ahead, Fiji.
If in the future we do get like some sort of the journey, then that'll be fine. But for now, it's not that satisfactory. Other than that, though, I enjoyed the chapter definitely.
Okay. Well, I wanted to say we got about a chapter and a half of them stopping in places. His meeting with Tom, which they talked about a long time ago. He went to Fisherman Island. Like, these are things that I thought we actually got to see a decent amount of. Like, so if you wanted to see more about his journey, what actually more do you think you could have even put in? Fiji.
Yep,
Yeah, sorry, bro. I don't know what shit's going on right now. What you saying, bro? I didn't hear you then.
I said I feel like we actually did get a good amount. We got Fishman Island, we got Skypiea, we got in to
That's
see
yeah,
Water
yeah,
7
yeah,
and
yeah.
Tom. Like, what more did you want?
No, we got a lot, but I'm saying it was montaged into one chapter. We never actually got to see it. I would have liked it if it was over
An entire chapter?
I would have liked it if we got it over numerous chapters. If you
A
got 2
couple
or 3
more
chapters.
chapters.
Well, if you think about it, what you were talking about pacing, and you got to think this is a flashback, and it's already been 6 or 7 chapters.
Mm-hmm.
If things weren't montage, you're talking about like a 15 to like a half a year basically of a flashback.
This is
And you
his
gotta
own
wonder if
fault.
that's worth
Like
the trade off.
No, this is
that's his
point.
own fault. He's made this already 6 chapters before this. He's the one that's leaving the best part of a fucking flashback into a montage.
Now, what I'm trying to say is, look, if this is all we get for Roger in the entire series, which I doubt, I think we might get some more in the future. But if this is all we get, then I will be very disappointed. Because this nigga focus, it's
We
Odin's
saw
flashback. And I don't give a
we saw
fuck about
Island
Odin.
Hopper. Do you want to see him have lunch in every town?
Yeah, I know. I mean, what
Nah,
else
nigga.
do you expect to see?
I want to see him fight somebody.
No, it's not about fights, bro. It's like I want to see
I know it's
proper
not about
interactions.
fights.
This chapter was just, it was good. It was amazing. I
I
rated it
mean,
a 9 out of 10.
it's pretty rare
I'm
we
just
even
saying,
see that niggas that are dead get into fights like that.
Right.
of course,
I was baffled seeing a clash, to be honest.
Everybody was.
I couldn't believe my eyes, but I agree, Fiji. See him fight somebody.
I think for what it was,
What was that?
Big news like Toddy Salem looking like grooms yesterday. But I think this is probably all we're gonna get, and I feel like it's all we need to get. And I feel like
until January 13th.
If you want more than this, you got to think about you're sacrificing a lot of time to get any more than this. And I can't see where he can fit in that kind of time investment. I mean, I can't see us focusing half a year on Roger.
No. It's an extra chapter or 2, but the point is he spent the first 2 chapters of the flashback fucking having Odin versus a pig, G. He had Odin fight a pig, but he never focused on it.
I mean, it's introducing him. It's Cradle to the Grave.
And that wasn't to show his power. That was to show what kind of guy he is.
Yeah, and I enjoyed that.
Knew
it could have been squashed into a chapter, bro. The point is, there's a lot of stuff for this flashback that basically I just don't like Odin. So him being on my screen just annoys me. I'm not a fan of Odin. And the fact that we're getting the character we've been waiting 22 years for, we're getting his story through the eyes of Odin. I'm just not a huge fan of that. But I'm still grateful. I still enjoyed the chapter.
I like. What do you now that because the flashback is likely over. If not, we'll get like one more wrap up with just Odin coming back.
It's not over in the least because we still got to see how a fucking he takes over and how Odin dies. Yeah,
you don't think
we didn't see none of that.
Do you think we're actually going to see how he dies?
Yeah,
probably.
Oh God, this flashback is going to last too long. Then, if they would just end it here and get back to the action, then I'd be willing to say this is probably one of the best flashbacks in the whole series. But if it's really about to be another like month or 2 of flashbacks, man, I kind of want to get back to the main.
It's not over, dude. It's got at minimum 2 chapters left.
At minimum, I'd say maybe 2 or 3 at minimum, because we need some. After this, he's obviously gonna go back.
There's still some finishing up to do.
Yeah.
If it's gonna show his death, I don't think it'll be 2.
And I think
we need to see the birth of his kids. We need to see him die.
We saw the birth.
We need to see his wife die.
You really ain't been reading it, have you?
Yeah, he hasn't been reading it, dog.
This nigga's kids have been in the last 3 chapters.
Oh, you right. You see what I'm saying? We
need the flashback to go back when those kids were born.
Wait, hold on, bro. Hold on. Cola, how could you make that statement and tell me you just read?
Who did you think them little niggas were? Who'd you think the baby was?
He was sick. Listen to this. Listen to
this.
You
thought that was Ace?
Okay, first off, nigga,
I'm over here picking on random kids.
I shall not lie. Shut up. I shall not lie. I am high as balls. Second, I am gonna let you know. I am letting you know the facts. I thought, to be honest, after reading that shit, that she was pregnant right there, and she was about to have the baby.
Oh, you thought he left her while pregnant?
I thought that was why he told her, bro, I can't have you on this shit when I'm doing this journey. I need to worry about my legacy.
This
I
I
nigga
gave
thinks
Oda too much
Roger.
credit.
This nigga
I
thinks
gave Oda
Roger's
too
not.
much credit.
He thinks he's not only the Pirate King, but the Orphan King. I don't know what
The
series you're
Orphan
reading.
King, you wild.
Dead ass.
Jeez.
Nah, I'm kidding. I just missed that one part. I actually knew they were reporting.
Missed that one part. These kids.
I told you.
Oh my god. These kids have been here for 2 months.
Dog, I told you I'm just high as balls. Don't worry about it.
You've been high since November.
Well, is this top
Right
30
now
starting in
is
20
not.
minutes?
Yeah, it's
This
Don't
starting
worry
off in
about
20
right
minutes.
When is it starting?
The top
In
30
20
stream
minutes,
starts in 20 minutes, and Brago's nowhere to be found.
Yeah, it's not starting in 20 minutes. It's starting at like 5 a.m. or in like 2 hours.
That shit's funny as fuck. But I'm ready though. This is
Yeah,
gonna
you
be,
do know his stream don't start till 12, dog. Come on now.
it is funny. I mean, we started an hour and a half late last year.
You know that man ain't
And I
starting his
feel
shit
bad
until 12
because
o'clock. Dog, come on now.
he acts like he doesn't have like subscribers in the UK and shit. So for them, it's like 4 a.m. when we start.
It's 3 a.m. for me right
Because, you
now.
know,
It's 3 a.m. right now, bro.
white man don't care, dog. Come on now.
No,
I
but
don't like
woke
that
up.
when niggas aren't on time when they got an audience because when they put something on like that, they're asking their audience to invest their time.
I'm saying,
And
bro.
then like you said, you got niggas in the UK that are staying late for that. You can't be showing
This
up late.
nigga
You
has
gotta have a
over
little
100 people
professionalism.
waiting in the chat, bro.
That's what I like about you, Virgo. When your streams go off the rip, you cancel your premiere as soon as you find out, or you cancel the thing as soon as you find out. You don't let it run 2 hours after the scheduled time.
No, that's just petty.
The thing is, though, this is Brago D late we're talking about. Niggas know he has a
Yes,
reputation
he
for
has a
being late, so
reputation.
it's
We
it's
get
not
it.
as
That don't mean
bad.
it's a good
Niggas
one.
not expecting it. You know when niggas expect you to be late,
Oh my
it's not
god,
as bad.
even worse, there are 150 niggas in there.
Yeah, bro. And there's 39 niggas in it. I'm lobbing the link in there. I'm saying, come in.
Hey, we having conversations about the actual chapter because, you know, we actually on time. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, man. I mean, like I said, I mean, I try to keep the
We're very-
content, coming. If I would have waited
You know,
till
you
tomorrow,
were
if I would have
a
waited till
gentleman and a
tomorrow
scholar,
or some
Virgo.
shit for the chapter, if I would have waited till tomorrow, I definitely would have got spoiled. I would have.
You are a gentleman and a scholar, sir.
You wouldn't if you would have stayed off social media.
Bro, that panel
mean,
with Roger
it's hard for me
is
to do.
amazing.
Yeah, it's hard to do.
The laughing one?
Yeah, I fuck with that panel hard, bro, because that says a lot. It's I get bittersweet vibes from that. Like, I feel like there's something.
The journey is over.
Not just the journey's over.
It really felt like the
emotional.
last chapter of a manga, bro. And then I had to scale back. I was like, hold up, wait a minute, Marcus. This is a fucking flashback.
Flashback.
No, but look,
I
it
thought
says-
another panel I think is slept on too is the panel where Odin's wife told him to continue his journey, even though she was sick and dying.
That's a real one.
That shit was trash.
That's a real one.
Man, where are they at?
No. That shit was trash.
I can't wait till she has kids.
Come on.
Calm
Calm down.
Nah, for real.
Calm
How
down,
do you
sir.
Toki has.
Hey, yo. Toddy, don't make me fly up to Ohio for you ass nigga. Shut up.
Whatever, nigga. I know when I give you an invitation, you ain't about to show up anyway.
No.
Shut up.
I learned from the last time.
Shut up.
Nigga, I had the college bitches on.
Hey,
my
I
team.
agree, absolutely. That shit's funny as hell. Brago's inactive stream over Virgo's active stream. That's a fact.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Someone tell him to come over here.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I'm dropping the link there, but
Bro,
niggas.
you gonna drop that's oh you're petty. You gonna drop the link in their chat?
The petty king.
Niggas, fuck that, bro. Niggas would rather talk to each
I don't
other.
care.
We'll do our own top 30.
That's
So
funny
I
as hell.
got Virgo. I got Doflamingo
You
at
got
147. I got
I
Crack at
actually have Toki at
146.
37.
All I know is I respect the individuals that came into here to listen to my bullshit.
I love how people base
No,
Doflamingo's
I
strength
love my chat.
on absolutely nothing.
I love my
Because
chat.
all this nigga managed to do was sneak a nigga and then get his ass whipped by the.
Who Doflamingo?
He beat up everybody else.
Wait,
that
are
is
you talking about
his
Doflamingo?
Yes.
Doflamingo beat everybody.
What do you mean beat everybody? All the weaklings?
You do realize this guy can take more damage than any single person we've seen Luffy fight.
The strongest one. He beat Zoro.
We've seen. You know, this nigga ate like 6 attacks, 6 Gear 4 attacks that Katakuri didn't even want to like get landed on him, bro. Katakuri hasn't got a single attack on Gear 4 level in his arsenal, dog.
Fiji, I got a 2-minute cap on Vergo's calls. So, but before I got kicked, I heard the biggest cap of my life.
Go on.
Be?
And what was that?
Any opponent Luffy's ever faced.
He has the most endurance and durability. I'm not saying he's the strongest. I'm saying he's the most durable. He took 6 attacks, 6 Gear 4 attacks, and ate them. Just healed himself up. Nigga, Katakuri was scared of a Gear 4 attack landing on him because he couldn't handle it. Gear 4 level attacks are above commander level, but we haven't seen a single attack.
Well, that's not that that feat is not that impressive because Luffy has only had 2 full to completion fights against 2 people after that are stronger. One, he didn't even beat through conventional Gear 4 attacks. He used the enemy's attack against him, which was stronger than his own Gear 4 attack, and rebounded it. And the other one, he couldn't even hit him with a Gear 4 attack. And when he did, Katakuri ate those Gear 4 punches like they weren't shit.
Oh, what are you talking about, dog?
He only got hit 12 times.
What?
Say what?
You know he only got hit 12 times according to manga panels.
Katakuri only got hit 12 times.
By what's it called? By Bounce Man. By Bounce Man.
And Bound Man, he only got hit 3 times.
And he ate those. He ate them for lunch.
But
he did not show the same fatigue as Dofi did after 3 of those hits.
Doflamingo also got hit 3 or 4 times. But
and Katakuri, you know what else? What other hit God Jr. also took? A spear right through his kidney, nigga.
Oh, and Doflamingo took a fucking gamma knife, which attacks your organs from the
got ripped to shreds before getting hit.
I don't think that was true. I think that's cap, and Oda was capping.
We saw the panel on his innards.
Did y'all see the inside of his gut? We ain't got no proof.
Yes.
No, we actually saw the insides of his guts being stringed together.
In the anime?
No, in the manga.
You're trash right now.
That was a flashback.
Right now, Dottie. Again, this is the same thing.
That was a flashback.
This is the same thing we did earlier, dog. The scared shit was real. This shit is also real.
Wait, hold on. If Cola can say that Odin's kids ain't been born yet, I can say that Doflamingo's organs were okay.
Well, Toddy, that's his argument. Not me.
Yeah, you're not in my mental right now, by the way. So
all right, but he stitched them together, right? He stitched them together. Did anybody stitch together God Jr.'s organs, or were they falling out?
How did I remember the shredding of the organs better than you did, dog? And you're saying that I can do this and you can do that. That doesn't make you look good, dog.
I know I was wrong, nigga. I'm trying to put it behind us. But the spear through God Jr. Nobody pierced his kidney that was falling out. No one pieced that together.
You know Luffy with no Gear 2nd is fucking up Adult Gun, innit?
Who?
Adult Gun.
Why are you just trying to piss niggas off? I'm tired of these toxic ass streams.
How did it become to a cross versus match?
Right.
Nah, we doing cross here.
That nigga's trying to make it personal.
Nigga said Gear 2nd Luffy can whip Adult Gun.
No.
I know. In defending his point by saying
No.
Fiji just being trash.
Hey, Fiji, I don't know, dog. I think he just might.
I'm not even joking. One Piece and Hunter x Hunter scaling are pretty close.
They are?
Is that even important?
I don't even think they are. There's a nigga who can create a sun.
I don't think there's anyone. I don't think there's anyone in One Piece that can touch Maryland.
There's a bitch named Camilla. If you try to kill this bitch, you die.
Kizaru is eating Meruem for breakfast.
Who in One Piece can scale to that? If you try to kill this bitch, you die?
That's true.
Who can scale to that at all?
Miriam is getting called.
Yeah, what's her name again? Camilla?
Camilla.
Yeah, Camilla. You can't. Yeah. One Piece just works different. It's not like a Dragon Ball Z power system like One Piece.
You can't.
That is true.
Their
That is
contracts,
One Piece, Hunter x Hunter is truly where matchups matter.
bro. Some of
And the
these
fact that y'all have
contracts,
seen Hunter x Hunter and still say that One Piece matchups matter, y'all should be ashamed on yourselves.
You know that with this shit, some of these guys with their contracts are fucking deities.
Just because Hunter x Hunter is more matchup oriented doesn't mean that.
Wait, what are you talking about with these contracts?
Like contracts, like this nigga Phaeton could create a fucking sun.
A son. A real son, not a fake one. Like Big Mom.
Ooh.
Man.
He got kicked right when he said that too. That's funny.
Things that say Meruem is watching One Piece. I don't know about that.
Man.
He probably is.
I don't know what the fuck.
All I know is Smoker bodying him because he ain't got hockey.
Wow, Mike
true.
Tyson disciple with a rifle said, "Toddy's slowly becoming my fave
I will say
character
this:
in
he
the
doesn't know
Brago
Nan.
verse.
He doesn't know Nan.
Toddy's slowly becoming what?
My fave character in the Brago verse. Toddy's not even in the Brago verse.
I sure ain't. Me and that nigga's my arch enemy, but thank you. Thank you. That nigga let his mod say I sexually molested minors.
Oh,
I don't like that nigga. I don't like Brago for that.
Oh boy. Like and subscribe. I'm just playing.
Like subscribe.
No, but Fiji, I can say that because matchups literally actually matter in Hunter x Hunter.
Okay, it's oriented. It's literally like a weak nigga can beat a strong nigga in Hunter x Hunter
because of specifically matchups. And when a matchup does matter, they actually define it. Like this is a problem because this matchup. In One Piece, that never happens. The only time you hear somebody say a matchup matters is because a Discord nigga claims that it does. But it ain't never backed up by no facts.
It is backed up by facts because
it's just made up shit like Luffy versus Cracker was a bad matchup. Just made up. There ain't no evidence in any panel whatsoever that's true.
You just can't read between the lines, I'm afraid. So
there's no. What do you mean read between the lines? You know what read between the lines it means?
Between the lines.
What shit can I make up that niggas will believe? Whoa. That is what reading between the lines means.
This sounds like cap. That sounds like cap.
Can the chat back me up on that? Please.
Ignore him, chat.
No.
You're fearless.
Toddy tried to tell me that Amel versus Luffy wasn't a matchup.
I told you, Vergo, at the beginning of this debate, I told you Amel versus Luffy. Yeah. In that case, Fiji, I think that Mihawk.
What about Jinbei versus Ace?
I think Mihawk would lose to Don Krieg in a matchup.
What about?
Hey, nigga, that MX5 gas? Come on.
He will though, because them.
What about Jinbei versus Ace?
He will though. Did you hear that, Vergo?
I did.
He will though. He didn't want to fuck with them Diamond Knuckles. He ran away.
Hey, he's capping. Anyway, Toddy, I think you and Joker are friends now.
The thing is, I didn't know Joker liked Hunter x Hunter. If I did, I would have been more patient with him. But he kept calling me a bitch over and over.
But he just has a powerful personality.
It's not even about having a powerful personality. That nigga called me a bitch for 3 hours straight.
Okay. I mean, listen.
What impression am I supposed to get, Vergo? If a nigga calls you a bitch 70 times in 3 hours.
Listen,
I can only assume he doesn't like me.
Who did that?
Don Quixote D. Joker.
Don Quixote.
And now he's saying Killer would know just One Piece. Oh my god.
He did kind of do that.
I don't know why he didn't like me either. I don't know why a lot of people don't like me. I don't get it.
That's because you're a bold personality, sir.
No, it's not a bold personality.
I might be bold, but I intentionally try to make people laugh as much as I can.
So you know what?
I try to make
you dumb as hell.
So the thing is, here in my streams, I mean, I guess maybe I'm the host. That's
We're equal opportunists. I will trash you and Vergo at the same time.
Shut the fuck up, Cola. But here in my streams, I get a lot of love. Like people like me. Maybe because I'm the host. I don't know why. When I go over to Bragos, I am not the most liked person.
Really?
Really.
That's fucked up. You're charming. I can't believe people don't like you.
There are.
I can
This
see why
nigga
people
called
don't
you
like
charming, dude. You gotta know it's true. This nigga called you charming, bro. Come on now.
Thank you, Toddy.
Charming is not sweet, man.
Hey, but listen.
It's
Hey,
a
you
word
sweet,
for somebody that
You sweet.
has a likable personality.
Hey, you sweet.
But
You sweet,
That's
my
the
nigga.
definition of
Cola.
charming.
Niggas is
likable.
I will show you how
out
sweet
here,
I am
dog.
by
Niggas
kicking
think
you.
it's sweet. Nothing nice.
Hey,
Nigga, get that
niggas
ticket
is
to
sweet.
Columbus right now.
Nigga. Niggas
I
is
will
sweet,
literally
dog.
kick
Hey,
you.
I see you, Vergo. Niggas is sweet
I
out
will
here.
literally
I'll
kick
show you
you.
how sweet these knuckles are. These
Red
jawbreakers.
nose.
Hey,
mute
but
your
hold on.
mic.
But the thing is,
I'm in here.
so
Whoa.
I know
but
your
no, I
your
go over
background noise,
the.
dog.
I was looking in the people waiting for the top 30 stream to begin right now, right? They were like, "Yo, please don't invite Vergo." I was like, "Damn,
Oh,
Why,
damn.
man?
he's
They
too
say-
loud."
Fuck 'em, bitch.
Niggas must think you ain't cute or something, dog. This is gay.
That's just funny.
Right.
Oh
You ain't
my
got
God.
the Mihawk abs.
Oh, what's up, retard nose? I mean, red
Gay.
nose.
Now
What's
that's
up,
gay.
What's up, Vergo? What's up, Toddy? It's been a minute.
What's good?
It's red nose.
Man, I don't like red nose, man. Why'd you even invite me?
What, you don't like me?
No, Virgo,
What?
I really don't understand why you invite people that have such like disgusting hate for me while I'm in.
I don't
Wait,
hate
red
this
nose.
guy.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
Hey,
I did not know y'all had beef.
We gotta break it apart.
Virgo, he kicks me out of Braga's Discord every
I
time I
thought-
try
I-
to
I
sneak
didn't
in.
know- I thought that was JB.
Listen, Toddy, you gotta understand this. I never did that.
I thought that was JB.
I don't believe it.
I swear to God.
It's always
Niggas
somebody
really
else.
have
I don't
promotion and shit on this.
Yo,
Anime
Fiji, you have no idea the
No,
level of
I
hate
really
these
thought
niggas
that red
have for
nose
me.
and Toddy was
I
cool,
wish
bro.
you
I'm
knew
not
the
trying to
story.
start no shit.
Nah, it
They
is.
hate me
Really,
to the core.
BG, you clearly were not there for the wing
PG,
saga, so
there's
you
a lot
need
of
to
cancer.
calm down.
Yeah, I heard the wing
You were
saga
not
is something I missed.
Fiji,
out on.
if I died, look, Fiji, this is how much they hate me, right? I told people that my stepsister killed herself like 2 days before I got in the stream. Then I got in the stream, and these niggas still came in and trolled me and called me dumbass, and then followed me out when I quit the stream to send me hate messages.
But are you talking about
That's
Waldo?
I'm talking about your stream, that stream where I left.
Yeah, you're talking about Waldo, right?
Waldo and his four goons. Rufy, Cola was there, and one
was
other
there.
nigga.
I think I
Called
remember
you a
this.
dude. Oh no.
Oh, I
These
was
dudes-
one of his goons, though. That's fucking,
Fiji,
I don't know
they
what the fuck
put
you're
out a
talking
message that I molested some 14-year-olds and then booted me from the Discord and then
Now
made a
that-
post
God.
about it. These niggas hate the boy. Hate the boy.
I feel like there's
It
some
is
context that is
disgusting.
being. I feel like there's some context being left out. I was not involved in that, but I heard some details, Toddy, and I am not saying that is not accurate at all. But it's definitely not accurate at all.
By all means, fill us in.
It,
What are
it
we
sounds like it sounds
Again,
pretty
I said
wild,
I'm not
and I
the
know
one that's
these
gonna be
niggas-
filling
these
the
niggas
in.
aren't that fucking wild.
Well, don't tell me it's not facts at all unless you come with the slaps.
Oh,
dude. I
no.
know it's not facts.
Come with the slaps. I'm right here.
I don't.
If you can sneak this with the boys in the back, you can front this on the stream in front of all the niggas.
I ain't gonna lie, I never heard front this before.
I know the people want to hear it. Front diss me. Front diss me.
Front this.
What am I lying about?
I like that term.
Nah. I ain't got the behind the scenes
Now I'm confused
information.
again. I thought Cola and Toddy was cool too.
I'm confused as well.
No, Cola. Me and Cola have a love-hate relationship. This nigga be sneak
I'm
dissing,
cool with Toddy. I
and he's
think
respectful.
I think he's a dumbass, but you know that's
That's
just
kind of like
that's
me and
just me.
Hans.
Yeah, the nigga that didn't know that Odin's kids were born thinks I'm a dumbass. Keep
Well,
that
you
in
were a
mind.
dumbass, so I don't know what you're talking about. But like,
But don't
that-
accuse me of lying when that ain't true. That really that fucked me up. when
I
they
think
did
you exaggerated the truth a
Like,
little
we
bit.
telling me don't.
I didn't say you lied, but you
that.
exaggerated.
Tell me,
the
what did
truth.
I exaggerate, Cola? You can't just
Don't
accuse
worry
me
about
and not
that,
come
Doc.
with the slaps.
Don't worry. That they
Okay,
slander.
if I'm doing the Cola method, I want y'all to know that Cola kidnaps 12-year-old girls and keeps them in the closet. I can't give y'all no details, but I'm just gonna say
that's
it.
facts, dog. That's facts,
I'm just gonna
dog.
say it,
do
but I
that.
ain't gonna back it up with anything.
FBI, if you're listening, come check out my closet. It's dead ass. It's
Oh,
facts,
Cola.
dog.
FBI,
See how
come get him.
ridiculous you sound? You see how ridiculous you sound?
Nigga, you sound ridiculous if you're telling me I'm exaggerating, but won't tell us what I'm exaggerating about.
I don't have those details of those matters in front of
If
me.
you don't
so
have the
I cannot-
details, then you can't say such
But
blasphemous statements.
I do know that it was exaggerated truth. I don't have.
But you
those
don't have the
receipts.
details of what was exaggerated.
I know people that have the receipts, and I'm not the
Show
one.
me the receipts.
Damn,
I
That's
said
what
I
Hans
don't
do to
have.
you. Hans a bitch. What are you gonna
Red
do?
Nose has the receipts. What the hell? He knows those receipts.
All I gotta
Red
say
Nose,
is
what's
I
the
gotta give my
receipt?
timeline. What receipts? The fuck? Don't ask me that.
See?
I don't know what you guys are talking about. You guys are just yapping.
He was a mod during that time.
I can't post any mod stuff, so if you ask for that, nah.
No one's asking for that.
Yo, Toddy, you're acting like I hate you. I don't hate nobody in this world. The fuck?
You
Hold
hate
on,
me.
I just gotta. I reached my time limit. I missed like the last 30 seconds.
I'm saying, Toddy, I don't have no hate in this world. If I have hate, that means I'm wasting my time.
Red Nose,
That's a
what
lie
bro?
that's a lie because when
Fiji,
he gets pissed
what's
off. He gets
poppin'?
pissed off at me.
What's
He gets
poppin',
pissed
my
off
nigga?
at me, and he'll literally say, "I
This is
hate
crazy,
your bitch
bro.
ass."
There are so
Yo, hear me out, right? I have
Here you
more
are for
issues
what?
with. I have
I
more
heard you do
issues
this
with.
3 times.
I know. I have more issues with Cola than you, Toddy. And I can get along with Cola.
Who is this?
Oh,
This
my
is
God.
Red Nose again.
Oh, I thought his
What?
voice changed.
Where?
I was like, that sounds like
I've
Walter.
known Red Nose for dead ass for like
Yeah.
almost 3 years now. Red Nose has not
This
changed.
guy,
at
nah.
all.
I haven't talked to the nigga in a year and a half. I can't
Hardy is
remember his
just so
voice.
condescending with the way he talks.
Isn't he a dick? That's
Yeah,
how he
that-
is to me. That's how he is. I don't even do anything.
Fiji, you gotta understand the reason I'm addicted to these niggas is because they did shit I literally think is disgusting. Disgusting.
What did I do?
When it's somebody,
these niggas-
Fiji, when it's somebody like you've heard me
What is
debate
my-
with people,
what
you've
is my
heard people
friend
like
turn
kind
this
of cross the
nigga?
line.
I
Hold on,
definitely
nigga, let me
wasn't involved in
finish.
this.
Let me finish. Fiji, you talked to me long enough to get an idea that I don't have a bad soul. So like I don't disrespect people to hurt people's feelings or say over the top shit
I haven't
without
seen you do
reasons.
that,
You gotta understand that like what these niggas' behaviors. This is the kind of shit that they do, Fiji.
No, but
They
I know
had a
these niggas better than
retarded.
I know you, and they ain't like that. Like, I know them better. Not gonna lie.
No, you don't, nigga. I've known these niggas for 4 years. You do not know them
Not
better
better
than
than
me.
you know them. I'm not saying better than you know
Oh,
them.
okay,
I'm saying
my
I
bad,
know them better than I know you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just telling you that I know these niggas for a few months.
And
The
keep
only
in mind
people
these
we know
niggas.
is us.
These niggas have done shit like have a retarded kid in the Discord, make fun of him for having a small penis, coerce him into posting a penis to prove he
Oh
doesn't
my
have a
God,
small
are you
penis,
talking about Cassius?
and then they ban the nigga from the Discord.
Y'all talking
Yo,
about
Cassius
Cassius?
was not retarded, by the way.
Yes,
He's
he
not
was,
retarded.
nigga. He told me.
No.
He
You
told
being
me he
Hey,
had
that
hey,
mental.
hey, Toddy,
he
I
has
ain't gonna
mental
lie. Toddy,
disorders.
I'm not gonna lie. Cassius was an East Blue villain, bro.
He was off the chain,
not
but
retarded.
coercing him
He
to
was not
send a dick
retarded.
pic was gross. Yes, he was,
He
nigga. I have
wasn't.
DMs where he told me and confided in me he had a mental disability.
Dog, he's done
He
that
has
with like
messed me
3
with
other
that.
people.
Why are the mods in there why are the mods coercing him into obviously the nigga, if he was all there, he would not be sending dick pics to men over Discord to prove his penis is big.
Wow,
Obviously he's
you don't
not
do
all
that?
there.
You don't do that?
So why would y'all make him do that?
Wait, you don't do
That's
that?
gross. And then you kick him out.
The mod didn't say that. He said that. You need to understand, Toddy. He said he did that. He made up the whole thing.
Rakeem was bragging about it. What do you mean?
Wait, what are y'all niggas talking
He
about?
made up that story, Toddy.
Why would Rakeem brag
happen.
about
I'm
it?
talking about niggas sending
Let it
dick
happen,
pics.
Trump.
What the fuck?
And then how they did. And then
No,
what
Trent,
they
you missed the real
What they
meat of
did,
it.
Fiji.
Get-
There was
get
some
it?
bullshit.
The meat
It's
of
not
it?
Fiji, by the way.
Fiji, what they did with me is I was with Wallow, and we were talking about there was an issue with these 14-year-old girls that had joined the Discord. And as we were talking, more and more niggas joined until we had like 50. And me and Wallow were talking about going to Vergo to talk to him about, hey, you got to do something about these little girls getting harassed in here. We have mods in here that are like 20 years old playing a marry game in the fucking spam chat talking about they're marrying these 14-year-olds.
Jesus.
This shit is gross. They overheard it, and they come in and they ban me. They ban me from the Discord before I can actually bring this shit to Vergo. And then the Discord, the whole Discord rises up against them. because those are all my niggas. Like I have love for that Discord, and that Discord had love for me.
Niggas.
So the whole half the Discord rose up for the nigga and like outrage. So they make up a story about how I sent these bitches fucking dick pics, 14-year-old girls to discredit me. That is, I have reason to be disgusted with these people. I just find them absolutely gross. I think they have no honor. They have no integrity, no respect for them. I'm not going to be friends with them. I don't want to mend anything with them. They're just gross people. And anybody that stands by the people that made that decision and did those actions is a fuckboy to me. So, Red Nose, even though I liked you while I was in there, you stood by those decisions. You went with the lies. Whatever lies they said that they
was
banned
waiting
me
for this.
You went.
This is what he was waiting for.
You was with it. So you won't get no love from me. As long as you stand by that shit, no love.
This was what he was coming from. Okay, I see where you were coming from now. Now I see what's going on.
That is
but
beyond
Trent, I was gonna ask.
There's limits. There's limits.
But Trent, what did you think of the chapter, dog?
I'm enjoying. So hard.
I'm enjoying the
toxicity.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
Yo,
yeah,
I'm enjoying the Roger
chapter. I need to hear your thoughts on the chapter because this discussion has been going on for too long now.
Nah, I asked the question for a reason, dog. I want to know. I personally want to know.
Yeah, no, I liked it. Like I said, I like all the Roger stuff. I like that's my favorite stuff when you're learning about the Void Century or the just anything about Roger is like top tier to me usually.
Anything lawyer.
Yeah, really, I don't really have any complaints. It's actually, that's funny because I really wonder how different the official translation is going to be. But I like how badass would Frankie would have been if he would have rolled with Roger in the past.
Nigga had the opportunity to be on both the Pirate King ships.
Yeah, like how many, like, and just to see the people that we've seen, you know, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, it was lit.
That would have been pretty sick.
Like Tom, we ain't never gonna see him again. That nigga dead. So it was nice to see him.
He's super dead.
He's super dead.
And Frankie also apparently had
amnesia. Frankie forgot that he fucking met the Pirate King because he got hit by a train.
What?
How
that is kind of sad. Hey, watch him be like, hey, y'all never asked.
Ty's good in the top five.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all never asked. Exactly.
Y'all never asked. I'd be like, that's so fucking stupid.
Now, does this kind of make you guys feel like Laugh Tale is going to be slightly disappointing?
Probably. I was kind of upset at that last panel, my guy. Deadass. I saw that last panel and I was like, bro, please don't make this.
Like, yo, nigga, you made it. What's up?
I was gonna be like, regardless, I'm gonna laugh. Be it out of anger or out of joy.
I'm not gonna laugh, dude. I'll be so pissed.
I'm gonna have a reaction with either pure rage or pure. I'm just gonna love it. I don't know.
Virgo, I'm literally just dead ass. If he does that mirror shit you were talking about, and he says the joke was in the journey type bullshit, I would probably like break something, dude.
Oh man.
The
like, journey was all about you, head ass boy.
What? No, bitch. It was all about what the hell you were gonna have at the end.
Get the fuck back from me, my nigga. Don't touch me. Get away from me.
But anyways, I see now. This is why I think Naruto's better, dog. I don't see bullshit like this coming in Naruto.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah. That's why Naruto and
Sasuke
time to end
the stream. Like and subscribe.
At the end of the
I hope everybody enjoyed
the stream because I'm a Naruto. I will push Naruto forever.
Y'all have a wonderful time. Cole's credit.
Ban him.
Y'all have a good one, man. I really appreciate y'all. Why are all these niggas coming in here now? What the fuck, nigga? We're ending. What the fuck? Why? Go away. Yeah, y'all niggas want to come here now that y'all know that nigga didn't start on time, huh? Well, I tell y'all niggas from the start.
Exactly.
All the 450 niggas over there.
People.
All the 450 niggas over there waiting.
You know you dance a good jig.
Oh my god.
Wait, Toddy.
Do it for the people.
Boot him.
I'm here with Toddy said.
Do it for the people, bro.
No, I'm not
nigga, don't do shit.
All right. Have a wonderful night, man. Appreciate y'all coming through. Deuce.
See ya.
Yeah, I didn't